Hey guys, Coach Woody back here with another Workout Wednesday for you. All right, so today's work, we are using the med ball, okay, or slam ball. So we've got 5 exercises for you to increase power for MMA. Okay, nice and simple exercises today. First one being a med ball slam, second one med ball punch, third one med ball suplex throw, fourth one med ball hip toss, and fifth one is the med ball chest pass. All right, so remember when we're developing power, guys, we want to kind of keep quite light and making sure that you can develop as much speed as possible in the movement, okay? So we're going to go through the exercises now. We've got the med ball slam. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so the first exercise, med ball slam. So again, there's a lot of these exercises, the different variations that you can go through with different coaches, okay? This is my variation that I like to use. Okay, so with this one, the start and end position is kind of in this bottom squat. So we're here, okay? From here, when I come up, my feet are going to come underneath my hips and I'm going to be in what's called triple extension. So everything extended throughout the body. When I'm up top, I'm then going to sit down back into my squat and slam the ball as hard as I can. The way I want to do this is by generating as much force as possible. Okay, so trying to throw that ball through the floor. All right. Again, there are a couple of ways. You can catch it at the bottom and go straight back into your next rep, or you can reset and generate as much power and as much force as you can that way. Okay. So I'll show you both. Couple of variations there, both good power exercises. All right, guys, second exercise, med ball punch. Okay, so this one we're going per side. We're going to get in our fighting stance because obviously we're looking to increase power for MMA, combat sports. So from here, it's all about force transfer, just like when you're hitting the pads or whatever it is you're doing, throwing a punch. For this exercise, we're going to have one hand on the back of the ball, one hand on the front for stability. It's going to be by my chin. Now I'm going to do it in slow motion now, but we're going to sit down and we're going to rotate through and extend the arm and obviously rotate through the back foot, just like when you're hitting the pads. Exactly the same, throwing a cross, jab, whatever it might be, a straight shot. Okay, obviously we want to add speed and power into it. So it's going to look like this. So when I'm throwing that ball, I'm throwing with intent. I'm trying to throw that ball as hard as I can through that wall. Remember, if you go too heavy on this exercise, you aren't going to get that speed, that force generation, okay? That's what we're looking for. We're looking to increase power. So we need to keep this exercise fast. Third exercise, med ball suplex throw. Okay, so just like in wrestling, when you're grabbing hold of somebody and you're going into that suplex, throwing your hips forward and arching back. It's exactly the same movement, but this time we're just going to throw something, okay? So I want to force, again, generate as much power as possible. So for this one, I'm going to go down here. So almost in this like half squat position. The ball comes in line with my knees. Now from here, to show you from the side, we're going to come up. We're going to come up onto our toes and throw the ball back, throwing my hips forward, okay? Obviously, we're going to do this now with speed. So as you see, guys, I'm setting up the movement with that little squat. And then as fast as I go, I throw my hips forward, come onto my toes, and throw the ball behind me. And that's the third exercise. Moving on to the fourth, med ball hip toss. Okay, guys, fourth exercise. As you can see, I'm hot, sweaty. All right, so the fourth one, med ball hip toss. So taking hold. Again, this is about hip movement and drive, okay? Our arms are kind of not redundant, but you're trying to pass the ball with 2 arms. You're using your hips and that movement, okay? Again, very important in MMA or any combat sports or any sport in general where we can generate power through our hips, okay? So when I'm here with the ball, I rotate out. So the foot nearest to the wall rotates. I brought it to this hip, the ball to this hip. From here, I'm then going to turn and rotate through, releasing the ball. Pretty much my hips are square to the wall. Okay, so it's out and through, out and through. And of course, we want to generate power. So we're here. So as you can see, I've got slight bend in my knees. I rotate out, hip, rotate in, release the ball as hard as I can. Obviously, we're working both sides, just like the med ball punch. So make sure you're doing obviously the same amount of reps on each side. Okay, moving on to the last exercise, guys. Med ball chest pass. All right, fifth and final exercise in this med ball power series. Okay, so what we're going into is a chest pass. Again, a few variations of this exercise. I'm just going to show you two. First one being a static chest pass, and the second one being a chest pass with a jump, okay? So the static chest pass. Set your feet underneath your hips, slight bend. Nice and strong throughout the whole body. I'm going to go two hands on the outside of the ball with my palms just behind. I'm going to explode the ball out from my chest as hard as I can, chest height into the wall. So with that one, as you can see, everything needs to be nice and strong and stable, and you're just using your arms to explode that ball out as hard as you can. Okay, the second variation I'm going to show you today is with a two-footed jump with the chest pass. So we set ourselves out, we're just a little bit further away from the wall this time. When we jump in, we're going to go 2 foot in, but at the same time as I jump, I'm releasing the ball. So it looks like this. And we're landing nice and soft, okay? But that generation where I'm kind of jumping forward is what's going to help me with the chest pass, make it more explosive. So we're here. All right, guys, that's the 5 exercises using the med ball to increase power for MMA. Remember, like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you next time.